everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Fasten your seatbelts for one of the great divisional rivalries in the NFL. This is the first of 2 games between these teams this year, and you know it's going to be entertaining. It's the Steelers going up against the Ravens.
That was what you can't talk in them about loads. Yeah.
They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and
it's even worse at the end of the game when it cuts out immediately.
Today it's a Week 9 matchup.
Yeah, it's like when you have like a big play to win the game and the clock runs out, it just goes silent. You're like, what? Yeah, exactly. That happened to me the game against Nick once, where he beat me in the final kick after it was like 20 seconds left, and I was up 2. And he threw a bomb, caught it, spiked the ball, and kicked the field goal and won. I was like, what? And then like we were both screaming as the kick went up, like no, and then it just cuts out. You're like, what? Exactly.
First carry now. This is Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Irving. Dude, I moved him to end, and he's been a beast at end.
Dominate the guy across from me. I'm helping my team. But winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game.
I wasn't too excited about it at first, but then after I saw more of the stats, I was like, yeah, actually, he's not that bad.
But he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Wentz now to throw. It's caught. Stills right side. And he'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I heard.
If you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Oh, that's right.
Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
That's funny. It was the same way when he played Nick, too. He didn't miss a pass, and he only won by like 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Really?
Bortles was accident-prone last year, led the league.
You don't have your superstar rookie quarterback anymore.
He spent a lot of time in the offseason working on this, thinking about it. It's not that he's not going to throw any. They just hope that that number gets cut down significantly.
It sucks because, like, yeah, it's like you can't help it. There's nothing you can do about it, you know? Right.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Man open left side, it's Williams. Give him 11 on the gain there, and that'll be good for Baltimore first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free down.
Makes things a lot easier. Well, look what Gabe's doing with Derek Carr. He's killing everybody. Oh, yeah.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. The grab made by Curse.
I got a little bit of a lag over here.
Just lagging too. There on 1st.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Do you play over Wi-Fi?
So they complete the pass and now they face a 2nd down.
Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes it's still not as good as a wide line.
The 2nd-year man from Nebraska, it's Amir Abdullah. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight
the wide lines can do, send and receive at the same time.
Play that time and look to convert on what'll be a 3rd and 4. And here's a look at the starting offense. And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. From the gun on 3rd down. Off hit as he throws
That was stupid.
incomplete. He was trying to
I
get
don't
it to
know.
CJ
Oh, come on,
Spiller,
you want me to kick a field goal here? Guys, I am the worst field goal kicker in the history of Madden.
Always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Yeah, I'm going to do something different.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles. And he's got his man in.
Oh, come on.
Complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one good for 12 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So the offense has
I was trying to trade off.
off.
I have Marquise Goodwin behind him, so I was going to try to use him, but I still ended up with him. Yeah.
The tight end in motion right. Time running out here on the play clock. On 1st down, Bortles. Throw right side, complete to Williams. A good pickup there.
Couldn't get you to bite on
the
that.
1st down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Oh, but I got Bortles, man. It's a matter of time before he throws a pick. Come on. I'm not stupid.
Now Bortles again. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
They run.
Oh, good. Doesn't play.
Oh,
no.
Backwards.
What's the flag?
Yardage to the 5.
Oh, come on.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up 1st downs.
I run more plays from like the 1st and goal line than ever. Like my guys never get in when they get close to the 1. They just stop there. It's like, come on. Oh, it's so frustrating.
Bortles to throw once more. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Yeah.
Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Looks like
And the
a
starting
7
defensive
field goal
unit
here.
for Pittsburgh.
Marcus Peters is a former 1st-round pick who has great anticipation
this is not gonna work.
and tremendous ball skills.
And the offense will be looking to get at least
no,
some of
there's
this
too much
yardage
lag
back
for me to
here,
really
2nd and 12.
force a pass, so I'm like, I don't know what to do. No idea. Oh, jeez.
Again, it's Bortles.
Look at that pass. That was awful. I know, I should. Like, it's not worth it.
This will be the
Exactly.
play on this drive.
That's exactly
An
what's
extra
happening
defensive
right
back on the field here for
Come on.
3rd and goal. Bortles now on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh!
That one's going to be over everybody in the back
pressed
of
the
the
wrong
end
button.
zone. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I was looking for a different guy completely. Yeah, it is.
Now the Ravens
this
bring out the
is gonna
field
be
goal
funny
unit
right here.
here.
Ready? Check this out. Ah, crap.
And this will remain
Dude, this is the lag.
game.
I can't time it.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not got too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Call is awful. Oh, shit.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take
doable.
the field. And following
50-50.
the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. But they're hoping
the game
the
game and I played together was
coaches,
the most ridiculous game ever.
turnovers, right?
We just missed kicks left and right.
And maximizing opportunities.
Every time we went to kick it, it was like, oh, nope. Yeah, Mario agrees. Bortles is so bad.
One receiver left, two to the right. Wentz now on first down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson. That'll bring up second down.
I've seen, I have. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yeah.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now Wentz. It's brought in by Floyd.
Damn it.
And he will have first
Terrence
down
Williams
yardage
blocked
as
him
he's
from getting a
brought
big
down
hit.
at the 41.
Bullshit.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler
Ran into
football to
Terrence
begin
Williams.
quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing on first is Wentz. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller.
Yeah, he did that to me too. Yeah, his guys would like jump 10 feet higher.
You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Yeah.
On first down, Wentz forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Back to the air on second down. Wentz.
Oh, come on. I was right there. What?
He's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
How could Gabe do that and I can't? That's
His
bullshit.
3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. He does it to me routinely.
Yeah, playing here for a touchdown. And he's got it.
I had a game against him. I threw 6 picks, I think, too. Also, David Hightower. I mean, Dante Hightower in the middle. All of them. I think he had like all 6 picks.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Yeah, see, that's crazy.
Touchback last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
Didn't get it. I think maybe it was the delay. Maybe I pressed it in too late.
As they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before They were counting on
Well, I guess
points.
it makes sense if you're like facing,
Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They go play action here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian-Jenkins. And that'll bring up second down. Back to the air on second down. It's Borders.
Oh, look at that.
That is incomplete.
Can't win. Can't win games like that. Come on, guys. Alright, it happens all the time. It's nothing new. I just increased his like short throw accuracy too, and that's how he reacts.
And defensively,
Alright,
60
got you.
Bs. Throwing his Bortles on third down. And
Nice job, boss.
as he releases it,
Nice job.
and that'll fall incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure.
Yeah,
on
he
the
can.
quarterback.
He can hear it.
But pressure on the
Yeah,
quarterback
he can hear.
with contact.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how you end up winning it.
Yeah. Mario's a jackass. Can you hear that?
This is Harris. A good return there.
Yeah, well, I
17
don't expect him
yards.
to be good
And
this
the
year.
Steelers will go on
That's the whole
offense
point.
here, first and 10.
Let's see.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be
Yeah,
looking to
pretty
build
much.
off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
No.
When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back
Figured
out
you
there
and Nick
get
get
it
beat
done
on each other
again.
a little bit,
Doesn't
maybe
matter
give
what the
this
defense
fighting
throws
chance.
at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And a tackle there by Quan Alexander. Well, a well-executed blitz, no
I thought he
doubt.
would be
Great job
amazing.
by the
You're
linebacker.
not happy
Maybe
with
the
him?
quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
Oh yeah, I know.
So they're still
That's
at
why
the
Nick had,
original
like,
line of
3,000
scrimmage
yards
here.
with him.
Second down and 10. They come out here in the eye. Again, it's Johnson. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. So back-to-back plays here where he couldn't get anything on the ground. Now you face a 3rd and 10 and assume you're going to try to pass it, right?
I would think so because you've tried to run the ball, and really it doesn't matter who got the ball on the play because there was no space to go. So I think you step back, throw the ball to try and pick up the first down.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's the thing, is like when you're playing against each other, it's so hard to run it.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Screenplay, Johnson stays on his
Oh, come
feet.
on.
Room and
Wow, all
run.
these blocks too.
David
Jesus.
Johnson
I
on
know.
his way.
Wow.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. David Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch
Yeah,
their
that was
lead.
crazy.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Yeah, I don't think either one of those were my fault at all. But you got him. You got him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Oh, you hit the post.
And now here come the Ravens. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a
tough
lot more
position.
than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better
What do you
chance
mean?
to do it right.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got time in the pocket. And he can't find a receiver.
Oh, like just
and he's brought
for
down.
the stats of the year?
Former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, in there to drop him for
no,
his
I mean,
5th
Bortles
sack
would
of
have
the
been the
year.
guy. I'm like #2 behind Gabe and everything, but it's just clearly about to go away pretty quick.
And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2 minutes.
You see the text? I have a subscriber to my YouTube show. That's awesome.
Now Bortles throwing on second down.
Did he catch it? Ah, jerk.
We're back to Baltimore after this.
Awesome.
Third and 20, and no surprise, the defense in the dime.
Here we go now.
On third and long, it's Bortles. Flush to his right.
He couldn't even get rid of it.
Comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching
until
a
this
living
game, I hadn't
museum
even
because
been
we're seeing the
sacked very
evolution of
much at all,
positions almost
which is
with
like
each passing
rare
game.
for me.
How
I
about
get sacked
defensive ends
all the time.
nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is
Clowny.
unbelievable, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I know.
They're so strong, but they're so lean, they can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take this
blocking
into
the back.
the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a
Why
flag down.
aren't we like
So let's see what this is
reducing that
about. Well, he's used to
control? I hate
running
that
at that
rule.
distance. Here, he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not
That was
many things better
no
than
reason for that to
offense
happen. That was
than
an
a
easy
back
touchdown.
who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it, and we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'm not sure why he got lined up against my linebacker, but that's okay.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Wentz now on first down. Here's a first
Seriously?
NFL
Come
catch from
on.
Josh Doxson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
Caught Eifert over the
That's
middle.
cool.
It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So the offense has it, 6-yard line, first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. David Johnson with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Yeah, that's all right.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to
I think that's like the first time that's ever
and
happened
with
when I
time
played
quickly
you. Like, you
fading
always
here
kick
in the
off.
second quarter. Not sure how
I don't know why.
aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how
Getting ready
much
for the
they
kid.
trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Nice throw,
And
Bortles.
his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And it's second down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And
Yeah.
there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure
Yeah.
he can get in the entire game, then his
I
pass
remember
defense
those
is going to
days.
be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Bortles will try again on second down. Over the middle, he hits Austin.
Right.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yeah.
Here we go now. 39.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
On first down, Bortles. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Took forever to get there.
So
I'm like, come on.
Take it over,
go.
We step aside. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
91. That's speed. That was Jermaine Curse. Yeah.
A final shot before half for Bortles. And
No, break the tackle.
Jenkins has it. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Yeah, just make it respectable at least. The stats.
So both teams have their marching
Hey, if I don't throw a
orders,
pick,
and
I'll
we'll
be
get
happy.
going
So
again here in
even if I
quarter
lose
number
48-0, no interceptions, that's a win for Bortles.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Bortles now on first down.
Oh, no!
Oh, in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Right after I say that, too. Don't do it.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Time for
That was crazy, dude. That guy's doing an out route. Like, I wanted to throw it near the sideline, and that's where he threw it.
And they were able to punch it in the
God
end zone last
damn.
time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end
There wasn't
zone.
many left. It was either Bortles, Wentz, or
and which team has the
Goff.
advantage? Well, let's just go
Yeah,
back.
that
Last
was it.
time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle.
Oh, yeah,
you can see
maybe
the
Jimmy G.
sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive.
yeah.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And Stills over the middle. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
Oh, I know, it's weird.
And
It's
they'll
like
be faced
you
with
should
a
have...
3rd and inches.
His stats aren't, like, that bad compared to other quarterbacks, but for some reason he just has that, like, intangible interception throwing quality. Whatever that is.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
No, I know it is that one pass. I thought the same thing. I'm like, wait, he has 2 touchdowns. Oh, we only use 8 yards.
And try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Right?
They'll run it here. This is James White.
James White, huh? Really? Really? James White.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Wow. Dude, my team is just not even gonna try.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers.
Did you just see that? You saw the same thing I saw,
The
right?
extra point. It's good. And
Yeah,
this
shouldn't be 28-0
now.
That's crazy. That's all good. We'll come
now
back
after
next
the
week.
touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
We'll try again next week.
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
It's pretty awesome
some
to watch.
teams script to start a half. Other teams just go,
If it was David Johnson, I could have at least believed.
We want to run. These things
Maybe he did that. Yeah,
and sometimes they throw that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's caught on the right side. Williams.
That was actually pretty sweet. Wow.
The offense is doing a nice job selling the play action pass. A lot of responsibility.
I did a possession there for sure. I was like, oh, he's going to crush me.
Run or pass and get to the proper places
Tyrell.
on the field.
Yeah, he's actually been really good.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins.
I'm just waiting for Safarian Jenkins to get hurt.
On the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Alright, let's see what happens here.
On play action, it's Bortles. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense.
Two guys are colliding with each other over there.
Tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. That is caught. And he is into the end zone for a ball.
Go for the shutout, weren't you?
Jermaine
Jerk.
Kearse with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Ooh, I think I got it. Yeah.
He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
I know you did.
Now ready for
going for the kill here. Was it that whole bottom bitch comment? You still upset about that? Oh, come on! Did they kick return? Ah, flag! Yes, yes. Damn, I'm gonna get you. That's hilarious.
A flag is down, and I think this one's coming back.
Apparently, Cynthia doesn't like me using the term bottom bitch. What's wrong with that word?
I know a lot
derogatory
of coaches
to who?
Just
bitches?
Keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players
the bottom
can't
bitch is
keep
supposed
up
to.
with.
That's the whole
and
point.
They say challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Good throw, good catch.
First two.
I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They come up in an offset eye. They go blitz coming, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
Oh, my
Nope.
goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Earl Thomas and Harrison Smith. Yeah. Well, Eifert hasn't done too much. Maybe that helps, but I don't know. This is just also a game. Nothing's really happening.
Eifert over the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Oh, yeah, he's feeling it. He's going to be out soon.
Lead to third down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to the receiver quicker.
I was just trying to change the play. I was like, what's going on here? That's not what I expected at all.
Third down and 3. Wentz going to try and throw on third. And he finds Sills complete. And he is taken down deep in Baltimore territory. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 41 yards.
Par for the course for this game. That's what's happening.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come out here in the eye. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. It's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Just a couple on the pickup there. Now it's third down.
Well, how easy would it be for Golden State just to get to play the Celtics?
It's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon.
Yeah,
Didn't get a whole
that
lot
would be
better
cool.
there.
I know, right?
Play of this drive. Right? This is 3rd and 4.
Right.
From the gun on third down, Wentz.
Oh, damn it.
Touchdown, Steelers.
One of those guys is going to catch it.
With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. They had the lead in the 4th.
I'm surprised you don't have better stats.
Passing, finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do
draft him if you're going to throw him.
He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Complete outright to Kurz. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. From the gun on third down, Bortles.
Wow, I can't believe I just let you do that. That was so stupid.
They got him for a sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the
I really did. It was like I just
like
delayed. I changed my mind where I was going to throw to. Next thing you know,
there's
we were
going to be
already
some
there.
pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now Bortles got to have this one. And this is incomplete.
Nice
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that.
Well, for a while, I was like leading the league in receptions. How do I have more than Ryan?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own
I stopped
territory,
throwing him the last like
why
2
would you
weeks.
change
I've only had
anything?
like
They got
one
to be
game.
confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments. No
I need to make some better life choices.
Knock the ball away.
They go to Johnson again. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere.
Rough afternoon. He's got 2 touchdowns.
They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. 9 yards to go. It's third down. Now Wentz on third down.
Wow.
It's complete. Williams.
Oh, my God.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup.
Yeah.
Now the Raven defense going to call a timeout.
Crazy. Like, not one
it's
thing
just their first.
is
They've got
right.
2 more to use here in the final stages.
On defense. And, on offense. Except for one drive.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw.
Again? He's right there.
6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation.
No, man,
take the snap, take the knee, call
it
a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
He said he wasn't running up the score.
On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah.
And the Ravens taking the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost.
I saw that,
right?
Yeah, that's
and
huge
the coach
for
called
the rest
a
of us.
running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Bortles. Dumps it off for Spiller. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
Yeah,
Get your
we can advance
players
after
into
this.
space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes...
Oh, it's going to be a holding on me too, right?
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it's no brainer.
Black 58. Ready. Green 90. Green 90. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. He's going to let it fly. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage,
your
best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
On third and long, it's Bortles. Now in desperation.
Oh, I might get this.
Downfield.
Yeah.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 59 yards.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen, that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves
Oh, damn it.
That one coming, it's intercepted, thrown back across his body, picked off by the rookie.
Yeah, I
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They come into enemy territory. I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL,
yeah, exactly.
That's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one.
Well, who knows? I mean, obviously I think he still would have won, but he should have been closer. You know, who knows? Momentum could have changed if I intercepted that first one, or that second one there. But it was good. Good stuff. I'll be back. Going to Pittsburgh.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts.
I gotta play Nick. I haven't played Nick in like 2 years. Like real time. It's gonna be interesting how that's gonna go. We used to have good games, but yeah, I know.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.